Today, we're in Yamagata, exploring some of the city's most interesting historical and cultural spots. It's a cold winter day, making the whole place look even more beautiful. We start our day at Kajo Park, which used to be the site of Yamagata Castle, built in the early 17th century. Although the main castle buildings no longer stand, you can still see parts of the stone walls and the moats, giving you a real sense of the history here. Walking around the park, it's easy to imagine the samurai who once lived and fought here. The park is open to the public for free, so it's a lovely spot to visit at any time. Next, we head to the Old Saiseikan Hospital building, which is a fascinating blend of Western and Japanese architectural styles. Built in 1891, this was once the main hospital in Yamagata, and today it's a museum. The building's design is a mix of Western influences with traditional Japanese touches, and it's amazing to see how the two cultures came together. You can walk around the first and second floors. Entry is free, and the building is open from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Our next stop is the Yamagata Folk Museum, also known as Bunshokan. This building, built in 1916, used to house the prefectural government office and is now a museum dedicated to local history and culture. Inside, you'll find all sorts of exhibits about the region's past. The museum is free to visit, so it's a great way to learn more about the area without any cost. After wandering around the museum, we stop for a little break. Inside Bunshokan, there's a cozy cafe where we can enjoy a nice hot cup of tea. It's the perfect way to warm up and relax after all the walking. Finally, we head to the Educational Resources Museum, where you can learn about the history of education in Japan. The museum has old textbooks, classroom setups, and teaching tools from various time periods, showing how the education system has evolved. It's fascinating to see how learning materials and methods have changed over the years. Admission is 300 yen for adults and 150 yen for college students, and the museum is open from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. with the last entry at 4 p.m. And that's a wrap on our day in Yamagata. From the remnants of an old castle to a unique hospital building and fascinating museums, the city is full of history and culture. If you're ever in Yamagata, these places are definitely worth a visit. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video.